Hello everyone. This is just going to be a video that will hopefully assist you in navigating the various websites and just a registration site and various informational things that should help you in terms of activities. So first of all, this is our district homepage. Under that, or on that homepage, there's a menu for activities. There used to be below this drop-down menu, or the lower part of it, it would say fall sports, winter sports, spring sports. Those have been hidden just because we wanted one location for all of our high school league activities. So that's all going to be found under that first option called Activities Website. I'll get to that here in a second. Still under the Activities section on the district webpage are things like the activity and athletic registration. So that you click on that, that will take you to the registration site where you would register for all activities that are governed by the State High School League. So that's all of our sports, as well as one-act play and speech. There are other organizations that are not, Minnesota State High School League activities such that we have in the schools, such as Student Council, National Honor Society, FFA, HOSA, Yearbook. Those are all things that exist. They're student organizations, but they are not part of the State High School League, so we keep them off of the activities website. We have an academic activity, which is Knowledge Bowl. Okay, that has its own spot here on the website. And then there's also the impact testing link. That is for all the impact testing that our athletes do for concussion. That's pre-testing, and they can also do post-testing to help them as they work through the protocol. So back to actually I skipped one thing. There's an activities scheduler app. If you click on this is a video that I made a little while ago that talks about the activities scheduler app on your phone. Incredibly useful app that if you have somebody, a son or daughter who's participating in activities, or you're just a fan who likes to keep up with the schedules and attending events, that is essential to have. If you want to work from your mobile device, that's the way to do it. So if you click on that, there's a video that I'll walk through how to get the app, how to use it. It's really, really good. So if you don't have that app yet, please, I would highly recommend that you get it. Because any change that I make to an event, a cancellation, a postponement, a reschedule, everything that updates on the activities calendar will update to that app. So you'll always have the up-to-date information. So back to the activities website. We're going to click on that one. And that takes us to, this is a new website that I've been working on that will house all of our State High School League activities. Okay, it works a whole lot better than our previous website on the district homepage. There's going to be lots of things that you're going to see. It functions a lot like some of the better websites out there for colleges and for other schools that do something different than the current program that we have for the district. There's photo galleries. There's not a lot on there yet. There's a way to do video highlights, still working on how to do that. There's under latest news, you're going to see things that are posted by our coaches. They all have access to this. So you can see that last night our JV basketball boys played at Dover Yoda, and the JV basketball coach posted this, and it shows the scorebook. It gives stats, gets all kinds of information. Our girls played Dover Yoda last night, so this is a post from that. Here's one that you can see that was done by our varsity coach from the Cotter game. On Monday, he put in the entire box score. So there's all kinds of information that was not previously available to put on our old website. So this has a whole lot more functionality to it. Also, every sport has its own page, and every level has its own page. So for example, We'll go to the fall first for volleyball under the varsity homepage. There is all of the updates and posts from the various games. And some coaches will do this for away games, and we're still learning how to do this. Our fall coaches, in their defense, this was brand new, so you're not going to see anything done by the coaches. Our winter coaches, now that I've got a better handle on this, are doing more. So you're going to see a whole lot more happening with our winter sports, and then more so with our spring sports. And then when we roll around to fall next year, our coaches will have a better handle on this, and you'll see more things happening. I'm going to take you to the boys basketball page. Under the more category, okay, well, you're going to see I have the boys basketball information site. So what that is, that's going to take you to a link right here. We click on that, and that goes to a website that the coach does a really good job of keeping things updated. He's been doing that for years. So we wanted to keep that site active, so you can find all sorts of things on there. One thing that parents are really interested in would be practice calendar, practice schedules. So that's under here, schedules and calendars, and you click on the full calendar, and that takes you to the current month. Now, right now, only December is in there. And then once we get information, I get it from the coach. We'll update and put January and February and so on in there. But that has all of the practice times. He updates if he makes a change. He makes a change on here, and that's going to be current. Okay. Back to this basketball page. It would be the same for every level, every sport. So let's go to girls basketball, the varsity. There is a schedule. If you click on schedule, you can see it's got every game. It also posts scores in here, and as I make changes, this will update. And so it's really accurate in terms of when things happen. So you can see, like as of yesterday, girls played Dover Yoda. They did not. We had to cancel the JV game due to some illness and injury. So we bumped the varsity game to 7:30, or from 7:30 to 6:15, and that updates here as well. So it does. It's real time, and it updates as I make changes. There's also rosters that are on here. So every level is going to have a roster listed. They have the option, the coaches do, of putting in photos, or I can. Again, this is brand new this year, so we're still playing with the functionality of it. So, and as we learn more about it, you're going to see a whole lot more happening. But the goal of this is a one site that you can go to for all of our activities, and each page should be updated according to roster and schedule without the coaches having to do anything. So you're going to get up-to-date information rather than the old websites where the coaches had to put something in every day for it to be updated. It was cumbersome, and really all the things our coaches, what we want them doing is not spending a bunch of time on a website. We want them coaching up our kids and doing the best job they can there. So this takes some of that off of their hands and makes things on the user side a whole lot more functional, and there's just more available to the users. So I hope you find that that's the case as well. So just please, you always go to this site for any information that you would like to find. Use it as often as you can. Under the more category on the home page, you're going to see a bunch of quick links. So I have the annual sports meeting PowerPoint that happens in the fall. So the current one will always be there. There's a link back to the district web page. There's a link to our live streaming link, my YouTube activities page. You're going to find that in a few locations. There's our online fan gear store. I'm going to come back to that one in a minute. The current physical form, which is needed to register, that's going to be on there every year. And then here's the activities registration site. Now, this is new this year as well. It's online registration. Many of you have done it already. This is the link that will take you to the registration page. So back to this online fan gear store. We're just going to click on this one for a minute. This will be live all the time. This is something you can access anytime you want. Over the years, we've had lots of requests from people. How can we get apparel for our sports teams, or just for Lewiston-Altura High School in general? Everything like that and more is available here. And they do a good job of putting out promotions. And so here there's 15% off everything by putting in a code. So just for example, let's go to women's, and we're going to go hoodies and sweatshirts. You're going to find that there's several options available. From a BSN brand, which is a little less expensive, to Under Armour, Nike. But let's just click on, say, this one right here. You also have the option under this other designs available to go and pick through a ton of different logos. Just from simply Lewiston-Altura Cardinals, you can put a number on here, you can put a name, you can, here's one for a parent. You can do sports specific. There's all kinds of different things you can do. So if we wanted to go baseball, okay, here's a bunch of different baseball logos. If we wanted to do softball, here's softball. You can really customize the apparel to fit whatever it is you want to, whatever it is that you're looking for. And there's, you can switch colors as well. And they do a pretty good job of shipping this stuff out. It's been taking anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. But in anticipation for a softball season, you could order right now, and have it in plenty of time for softball season. This is not meant to trump any of the fundraising options that our programs do. I know for softball, we'll stay on that one. They do a fundraiser with T-shirts, and they make a pretty good chunk of change, which has been needed for items that have been put up, like the batting cage and the new scoreboard that we'll use for the first time this spring. So still, take advantage of those fundraisers, but this is something that's always available as well. And again, that's found under the More category and Quick Links. I hope this is helpful. Should really answer a lot of your questions. Just use that activities calendar, which is linked to this. The activities calendar has been around forever. Any change I make on there happens here as well. And just to go back to just the activities calendar, for those of you that maybe this is new to you or you don't remember, this is the district homepage. Under calendar, you click activities calendar, and that also shows for the week everything that we have each day that's happening. Now, you're going to find that there's not practices listed for, we're in the winter season. You're not going to see basketball practice for boys or for girls. You're not going to see dance practice. The reason for that is those tend to change from time to time, and also it would fill up each day with tons of information and hide the things that you're probably looking for. So you have specific calendars from your coaches. Sometimes they're links to a calendar, a Google Calendar. Sometimes it's like with boys basketball, there's a link on that site to take you to the calendar. So that's a number of reasons why we keep that calendar, those practices off of here. So that's going to be it. I hope this was helpful, and have a great day. Go Cards.